educators. Change. Yes, change. That is the magic word. Change is very dynamic and all around us. We see it all the time. Well, it's little wonder then that people say the only constant in life is change. In the education process, change is very welcome because it is needed to meet the changing aspirations, the ever-growing needs of the learners. From classroom teaching to online teaching, it has been a huge change. This change has to be embraced beautifully by us. If not, then it becomes a jolt, and it is an inevitable part of a problem. Let us look at a solution and not see it as a problem. So what do we do then? Let us look at a few tips that will make online teaching fun, effective, and most importantly, a process that will stay with the children. What is the first step in this process of online teaching? The first step is that of planning. It is famously said that if you fail to plan, I repeat, if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. Yes, that is very true. We teachers always have our plans ready. We have our lesson plans that we create. What we need to do a little differently now from the regular classroom teaching to the planning for online teaching is to go a little deeper, go into the details and think out of the box. It is very important to be prepared with what you are going to teach. Read the matter thoroughly. Have a clear understanding of the main theme of what you have read and create a mind map. A mind map is a great tool for planning. What is a mind map? This is a mind map. Well, you can see this is a mind map of the topic plants. If you are teaching the topic of plants, that is the central theme. From the central theme, we have drawn a pathway which says parts of a plant. From the same pathway, we have taken another pathway which says functions of each part of the plant. This is a mind map because the structure of it looks like the neurons in our brains. Every pathway that we draw is of a different color. The next one is types of plants, and related to types of plants, we talk about where do you find them. So you do not find the same plants all over the world. Different parts of the world have different plants. What about the next category where we are talking of the uses of plants? And then the care of plants. So you notice that there is a main theme, plants, which is put in black, and from there we have one category of topics that we would be covering, a next set of topics that we would be covering, and still another in green. So you are covering all the main parts that you need to cover while teaching your children. This mind map, my dear teachers, is for your help. It helps us to remember the topics that we need to cover in an organized manner. So, plan every word you will speak. Write it down. Read it. Understand it. If possible, put it in an organized manner so that you can recall it when you need to use it. Plan every picture that you are going to show. And last but not the least, plan what methodology you are going to use. Are you going to do it, start the lesson with a storytelling? Are you going to start it with a rhyme? Are you going to start it with some fun interaction? Well, the choice is yours. The important thing is plan and be prepared. The next point to remember is dramatic expression. Drama, making it larger than life, captures the attention of the learners. We are so blessed that visually we are able to connect through e-platforms like Zoom, Microsoft Teams, Google Meet, which is fantastic. It is a blessing during these times. But how do we connect emotionally with the children? How do we keep them glued to our lessons? The best way to do it is dramatize everything, make it fun. Bring drama into the words you speak, into your facial expressions, even into the costume that you wear. That is where the importance of using props comes in. And what are props? Are they just flashcards? Are they just readily available materials which you purchase from shops? No. Everything at your disposal can become a teaching resource. It is important that you look at everything in a utility-oriented manner. So, this hat from my collection can become a prop. Well, a little platter that has the picture of the face of a cat can become a prop. Spectacles can become a prop. A fly swatter. Can you believe that? A fly swatter can become a prop. A little bird that you have as a decor item can become a prop. Well, yes, this can become a prop too. And what is this? It is a simple bag. And what does the bag have? It has fruits. So to make the lesson interesting, you can put stuff into a bag and open it out like a lovely magic box that you are bringing to class and showing it to your children. So props can really change the feel of your class. It can enhance what you're trying to say, and children will not forget what they see because it becomes a part of their memory. The next important thing that we need to do is give children the correct assignments. So once you have finished taking a class, make sure that you give interesting assignments for children to do. The more they do, the better they learn. The more they do, the better they remember. And after all, learning is not about just remembering and forgetting, but it is about imbibing and retaining. That is the importance of learning, and that is possible by giving intelligent assignments which encourage experiential learning. It is also important because you can involve the parent when there is something for the child to do at home. Involving the parent is very, very important because they are our partners in what we are trying to achieve. Another thing, have you heard about the buddy system? Yes, have a fantastic buddy system. Break the entire group of learners into small buddy clusters. So what happens then? You are a buddy to all of them. The parents in that cluster are buddies to each other. The children in that cluster are buddies to each other. The parents are the children's buddies and the children are the parents' buddies. Phenomenal. So there will be a lot of brainstorming, there will be problem solving, and there will be extremely interesting ways of looking at the same learning materials. The same learning that is happening takes on a new dimension, that of fun, camaraderie, and great effective retention. So it is about language also. Now what about language? Well, use a lot of endearing terms when you address your children. You could call them daisies, sweethearts, angels, sunflowers. Oh, what a lovely way to reach out to the children, isn't it? They love appreciation from your side. The parents will love it too, right? So language plays a very important role. Speak to them from your heart, but make sure that your accent is good and what you say is in context of what you are teaching. Well, so it is all about cooperation and collaboration and being passionate about what you do. Open out your mind's eye and see the wonderful ways that are there to make online teaching effective. Thank you.